Vievee, thank you for coming to Crystal's Cafe.
Thank you for having me.
And I'd like to tell our studio audience and the people who are watching at home that you're an extraordinary local poet. You've been making some, shall I say, noise around town, or just causing some sensation. And so I thought we'd talk a little bit before you're going to read a poem for us today, right?
Okay.
Okay. And I only know a couple of things about you. I know you told me you're from Texas.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why I like your music.
Yeah. Why, thanks. My music's from Dearborn. But no, but I know it's funny because, like, yeah, our show today is kind of a country music thing, so it's ironic. And we didn't really plan on this, but it fit in really great. And let me think, what else? Well, you know what? I heard that you pack some local bars with your poetry. Is that true?
Oh, once in a while.
Yeah,
once in a while. My friends.
Well, you must have a lot of friends then.
I have some good friends. I'm happy with them.
Well,
they're all poets.
Really?
Yeah.
So there's a huge poet community in town then?
Well, yeah, it's fairly large. Not as large as some cities, but larger than Cleveland. So.
We have more poets per capita than Cleveland then.
Yes.
All right. Yay. Yeah. Right. And you told me that you're actually making your living by doing poetry.
Yes, I am.
Now that's a huge accomplishment.
It is.
In my
It takes
book,
a lot
that's
of
like,
work.
Boy, you have to take a deep breath before you try that one, you know? So, now, what is it you've picked out for us today?
I'm going to read a piece from a manuscript called Rude Language for Longing, and you could call it a language piece, and it comes out of an experience I had with a boyfriend. So
this is autobiographical?
Well, yes and no. I like to start with myself like this and then build out and make a universal point. There are a lot of people who can relate to the banter.
All right. And you're working on a manuscript for a volume you're going to publish? Or?
Well, this one's done, Rude Language for Longing, and I'm looking for a publisher for it now.
Oh, okay. So if there's any publishers out there who are looking for poets.
Take me.
Right. And are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, I want to hear a big round of applause for Vievee.
We refer to these twists. 1. These unnecessary explanations patronize in a rhetorical game. Please come, get the hell away from me. I don't state my position. Prone, I can carry 8 times my weight. Without debate, we shift, a peculiar fluidity that only breaks down in heat. Heat being subjectively felt, sometimes I am the only one moving. Determine the parameters of this need, then adjust the fuse accordingly. That brain of yours is always ticking, wrapped in brown paper with a piece of string as if it were a gift in my mailbox. I pinch you, you bruise well, a loud protest, again, harder, I am even sorrier, we continue this way. At dinner, I pass a napkin note. Love requires a certain morbidity. 2. Saturday mornings, we play the violent concertos of another discovery. What do you mean you don't like it that way? Scrape the toast with the sharpest knives. Between bites, discuss our plans. Drink the coffee black. A skilled woman can hold a remark before she swallows. When you leave, I'll beat the rug, then throw it back into the doorway. Let your juice glass float in the sink like a boat on an unnamed sea. Spit pulp into a paper towel. The only constant is the heavy turn of my lip. You aren't expected for dinner. I didn't mop yesterday. I failed again today. Another note. Wipe your feet on the mat. 3. Of course, the nature of our arguments turns as often as we use a spatula or any other object for flipping. Besides, opposed, if we turn face at the same time, we remain opposed. It is in the argument of our natures, in perpetual paradox, never to stand still. All turns lead to this position, which is that position, which carries no faith outside of its own. Let's say I believe you. Sudden as winter, you will stop believing yourself to not be proved wrong, even if only temporarily, since no stance can be maintained longer than its length. To clarify, I might remind you that it is I who will comfort you this season, despite your protest and the amnesia I anticipate come spring. Reversals or no, the other side of an issue is the turning of a mattress. My points are made and remade upstairs while you are at work. The tension balls between your shoulders. By the time you break, you have gathered enough suppositions to deflect my speculations, easy as the snap of a cap. 4. You are beautiful when you sleep. Your lips are so still.